Let me post this, cuz. We'll post the stream, and then we banging. Freezing. Did he get off? Where'd my weed go? Oh no, cuz we got to find that. Oh no, I didn't. What did I do with it? Oh shit. That is ridiculous, Jonathan. Don't be playing with yourself. What the fuck? Mm, 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 mm. Cuz. Alright. Post that. Damn. Let's do it.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Ducks will boot it away to start the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Excuse me. Yeah.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking to throw its car.
Oh, you dropped it.
But it just dribbled out of his hand.
Oh, come on, man. What the fuck?
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those.
That's big, nigga.
There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And
yeah.
Come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize I got to build those confidence, I got to make those plays, and once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
Can't motherfucker even audible. I mean, not audible, but change his route.
Didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea.
Then, nigga, the kicking shit's all fucked up. It's all clear. Pop that nigga.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Makes a man.
Oh,
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got room to work. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
huh?
And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw. It's Kent. Shoots it to the left.
Oh, come on, get under that.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
So many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just 2.
Hold on, take your time, Sal. Don't push the thing yet. Go ahead, cuz. You could hit it. Did y'all play? Y'all play again? Oh. Where is my? Where is the motherfucking?
And they get to
Tell
the
you, I'll be
quarterback and
high
get
as
the sack.
shit.
That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
Time to take a shot. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Yeah, I'm telling you, nigga.
The give to the tailback.
Get your ass out there.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped.
Weak ass fucking shit,
so
cuz.
that penalty's going to cost them the first down.
Wow.
Up, and now it's 2nd down.
Huh?
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Fighting off the defender.
This dude, come on.
Those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34.
No.
Pass on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brigg. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
On the option. Now the pitch. Finding open areas. Turning it on. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Excellent pass by the back on the option. You thought it was noisy when the duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decimals through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Alson Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a thrilling 50-yard run for the touchdown.
Get that nigga up out of here.
Kickoff unit on the defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, this dude, that was just, yeah.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
But no, I mean, not the corner. He's my safety.
One more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fleming. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Just a small return, but a big play as they head down the 45.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. number 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, for these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Sutter. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Moore. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. They'll go with a direct snap. Wide open spaces. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
I think one of the hardest places to move the football in the field is right outside that fringe area. Now the offense gets to skip that area because it was a great job by this running back making something happen, getting the ball all the way down the field, now set up on 1st and goal.
A 1st down run in the red zone.
Oh, this nigga! God!
Short gain.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside.
Oh, that was some bullshit, nigga.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He wants it all.
Man, come on with that, cuz. Man. Oh, this dude just stole the ball like this dude got.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no.
He the one who was went across my face.
In the end zone, take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, we head to Dallas for a final update on one of the best games every year, the Red River Rivalry. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know.
Man, that was just a terrible throw by that dude. This is second. This dude.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Young. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Finds his tight end. Midfield, he's got room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Ara Parseghian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Gives it to the back on the draw. Oh, it's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Thompson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Look out, he's got room. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this.
We got through that one. He barely tapped me too, cuz. Yeah, we definitely got through that motherfucker.
And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. It's reverse. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Now the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Ducks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking for a man, it's Carr. Here's the pressure. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that.
Terrible first half. Damn.
Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. He gets a block. He's got it out. And there he goes.
Terrible.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house.
Terrible.
And an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Here come the Irish back on offense. To throw, it's Carr. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden takes, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Young. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. To the air, it's Carr. Got his man quickly. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Trying play action. Fires left. It's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Haul that baby in and then stroll.
So exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride, stop running, the breakdown. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got a little space. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Making side adjustments here. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line. is forced out of bounds.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Good.
That's on me trying to, yeah.
Down at the 39.
Yeah, that's on me.
That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Oh, good block.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they've got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
To the air on first down.
You see that, Preezy? That's because he, man.
Getting down after a terrific pickup.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted to stop the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Going for it all.
Oh, my goodness.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Right back to him, telling you.
Players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Kent. Here comes the heat. Finds his man.
Oh, this bitch made nigga, man. Goodness gracious.
That's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Oregon! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh, this dude.
Incomplete.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Oh, this dude.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
I just can't.
Back to pass, it's Carr. And they're not quite in
So
rhythm.
everybody gonna jump up and just block it down, huh?
The home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
It's a good job by this defense being alert. Like, they're not set up in a good spot. Bad field position to start. They were not surprised by the pass. Nice job. Way to be alert for this defense in a sudden change.
Dropping back, it's Kent. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to take off. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Dropping back, it's Kent. Going for 6. Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football.
Fucking terrible, cuz.
I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back, and he loses the football. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running
Yeah.
the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. A shot for the end zone. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception
3
be the
high.
spark that ignites this team?
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Tight end now in motion. Looking for space. It's Young. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Sends it downfield. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Throws to the tight end. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
He'll take a shot.
Mm,
And it's
mm, mm.
incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
I'll tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Perez. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Fires to the big fella. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Dumps it off in the flats. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Man, cuz this dude is terrible, man. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this one's over, cuz. Good game. Good game. Oh, shit. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that nigga car is terrible. That's all on me.